Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this edition of Bingo Bonanza, live from the double wide of everyone's figurine collector and bingo caller, Miss Richfield 1981.
I'd like to tell a story of the prettiest of girls. It's me from Minnesota, in my heels and in my curls. Although my roots were modest, I was destined for the stage. My parents knew they had a star when at an early age. I did not say the word mama, I chose a different line. At just the tender age of 2, I screamed, "Oh, 69!" Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to Bingo Bonanza! I'm your hostess, Miss Richfield 1981, and I invite you to stay right where you are and let me bring bingo to you. Oh, it's gonna be a bonanza because we've got a live studio audience and prizes and the Richfield winner spinner and fun, and it's all because bingo makes it better. It really does! Bingo makes it better, it makes everything okay. From facial sores to civil wars, black plague to tooth decay. Bingo makes it better, it can heal the world today. For help with all our problems, won't you grab your balls and play? Now it's your turn, join with me. Bingo makes it better, it makes everything okay. From facial sores to civil wars, black plague to tooth decay. Bingo makes it better, it can heal the world today. For help with all our problems, won't you grab your balls and play? Grab your balls and play, now you. Grab your balls and play. Grab your balls and play. I can hear you. Grab your balls and play. Grab your balls and play, hey! Hi, everyone. It's Miss Richfield 1981 and my little sidekick here, Lewis. Oh, we are so excited. This is maybe one of the most excited bingos I've ever had because it's Bingo 100. We've done this as our 100th bingo. It's so exciting. Some of you have already sent a donation in so generously honoring that. And it's so exciting, so much fun. And I have my original bingo outfit on right here, baby. This was the original bingo outfit. Isn't it beautiful? Isn't it beautiful? And it's super comfy too. So this is what I wore when I first called bingo 2 years ago. And it was 2 years ago, like last week. 2 years ago last week. Isn't that nuts? And we started on Zoom. We were just recounting it before the show, and my manager Matt took the lead, and so he was my guy on the screen, my Ed McMahon, if you will. And anyway, and then I found this too. This is my original Bingo Bonanza thing from my show I did in 2008, and I used to use this a lot. Some of you remember the outfit and this, and of course Lewis as well. Yeah, I thought I lost this. I literally just found it last week, amongst other things. I was looking for something else, and there it was sitting underneath something, and I thought I'd lost it, and there it was, and I found it this week because, of course, it's Bingo Bonanza 100, so I get all my original stuff and my original handsome man here. And since then, Chris has been helping us, and Joe came along, and Eli, and Bob, and I'm forgetting somebody. Anyway, we'll get that other person in a minute. But first, let me bring in all of my special guests. I have a special audience this week. As you know, I always have a live studio audience. There they are. Hey, guys and gals and folks. Hello. And this is kind of a cool audience because we have people from all over. Is it Fahim? Am I saying that right? And Halim?
Halim.
Oh, can I call you Halim?
Sure.
I'll never be able to say Halim. Oh, I just said it. Oh, I didn't even know I could say. How about that? Well, you never know. I probably won't remember. I might call you Tim halfway through. Just go with it if you don't mind.
Okay.
And because I got a lot going on here, what with Lewis and cat treats, my balls, there's just a lot going on. You guys are coming to us from D.C. Woo! Salute, Washington, D.C., which is a happening place these days, and one of my favorite cities. I'm so glad you're joining us. And Tim from Tempe, look at
hello.
You. I see a little friend on your lap. You have to lift him up a little bit so we can. There we go. Oh my! Oh, look at
That's Goonie.
What's his name? Goonie?
Goonie, like the movie, but more because he's a goon, not like the movie.
Not because he's a movie star. Yeah, otherwise you wouldn't be living in Tempe.
That's right.
If you starred in a movie, you'd be in Hollywood or someplace fancy, right?
That's right.
Tempe is pretty good. And I'm so excited. I got a little lozenge in my mouth. There we go. So I'm so excited that you joined us, and we have all these little animals running around. And I'm a huge animal person. I have 2 cats. The old cat nobody sees, but this one makes up for it. He won't go away. And how old is your dog?
I think he's like 2 or 3. He's a rescue, so we're not 100% sure.
Right. Yeah. We don't know exactly how old our pets are. Here you go.
Yeah.
Well, fantastic. I love Arizona. I've been there a couple times. I filmed a little show in Phoenix.
Really?
Yeah. It was really
Was
fun.
it hot?
It was, but it didn't feel hot because it's a dry heat. They joke about that, but that's true. A dry heat makes the total difference. I was walking with a Starbucks coffee back to the hotel, and I looked and I saw something said it was 105. And I was comfortable. I mean, it didn't bother me. Craig and Ginger, hello. Craig and Ginger from this is so cool because we have somebody all the way out in Arizona, somebody in DC, so West Coast, East Coast, and then somebody right in the middle of the country like me. I'm in Richfield, Minnesota. You're just a little bit south of me, just a bit, right? If we get on the highway and go south, I'd run into you in Baton Rouge, Louisiana, beautiful Baton Rouge. Yes. If I'm not mistaken, home of Jimmy Swaggart. I think Jimmy Swaggart Ministries.
Well, yes, true.
Our good friend,
right down the block.
Friend to many single gals. So anyway, and look at your little Ginger. She is so beautiful.
She's making her second appearance on Bingo Bonanza.
Her. That's right. Yeah. And Lewis is not even looking at the screen right now. He does not like competition, the poor thing. And I'm not sure he likes girl cats, which I'm not sure if he has something to tell me. I always say, if you got something to tell me anytime. But he just will not come out with whether he likes girls or the boys.
I'm not sure if you can see it, but I have my magic mirror behind me with 100 bingo cards on it.
Oh my word! I can see. I know everything's backwards here, so yeah, I can see it totally. That is 100 of your cards.
100 just for you.
That is amazing, and I am super grateful. Thank you so much
for
sharing your family with us, and then sharing that. That is beautiful. Thank you so much, Craig. I appreciate that. And there's a lot of you watching who've been to. Some of you have been to every single bingo. Wendy, who I met the other day at a fundraiser, an animal shelter fundraiser, she's been to every one. Robert Santiago, he was there. He's our friend from LA. But anyway, look, it's Brian Keene. Look at this with 2 years ago. I know. Remember, we did this 2 years ago, and we thought it was going to be for a month. Remember that? Or we thought a couple weeks, and then we thought a month, and then we thought just till the summer, and then we thought just to the 4th of July. Then we thought the fall was going to look better. Then Christmas came. I mean, it was just, it just would not end. So much like my shows sometimes. Anyway, and then finally, so welcome. So glad to see you. Amy, I saved you for last because I'm so tickled this worked out. She is an international guest. She is calling us from one of my favorite cities in the whole wide world, Puerto Vallarta, down south in Mexico way.
I'm sorry I don't have a cat or dog, but I have Fernando.
You know what? That would work for me. I would pick that up off the street and take him home. I think. I don't know.
No, he's my partner in crime, and I'm so happy that he's here.
I met him when I was in. I think we met. Didn't we meet, Fernando? I think we met when I was down in PV. I'm pretty sure. If that's a guy that you've been playing with for a while, or is that new?
Yes, he said he went on a date with you.
Oh God, really? Yeah, it's all backing into me now. Right. I didn't do that. Well, we're going to get going because Amy's going to talk. And if we're really nice and people donate enough money, she said she would sing a song. And that's why she has Fernando with her. Well, there's probably many reasons to have Fernando with you, but singing is one of them. Probably not the top one, but anyway, top, bottom, it doesn't matter. Anyway, we'll be right back. Don't go anywhere because we're going to talk to Chris for just a second. We got to get the rules done. Then we got to get down to Bingo 100. Hey. Now, Chris, when did you join us? It seems like you've been with us for so long, but you said Not
There
right
is no
away.
life pre-bingo for me. It's all I know.
Well, when did we? Because we did just a couple of bingo. Didn't we just do a few
Yeah.
by ourselves?
So the truth is, you guys had done one or two, and Matt reached out to me, and I was like, "This sounds amazing, Matt. Let me be involved." And it took a little prodding, actually, to
Right. And reaching out. Reaching out is another word for saying grabbed you around the neck and said you have to help us.
Well, Matt was like, COVID. It's we all thought COVID's gonna be over in like a week or two, so we'll just do Zoom and it'll be fine.
Right. This isn't going to be any big deal. It's not like you're going to be doing this in 2 years.
Who knew? And I can't believe, I think back at everything we went through, and it has made so many good friends, got me through some difficult times. I am so grateful that we're here today.
And they were only able to do this. Oh, Jeff. Oh, Jeff won last week too. Jeff, look at you. You kept us sane through. Yes. Well, let me tell you, you guys all kept me sane too. I bet. Oh, Sue Dahlberg's been here for all of them. Oh, Kasha Davis from Rochester, New York. And Sue, look at you. You've got a picture this time so I can see what Sue looks like. She's been here for 99. So she must have only missed one. And at the beginning, we started on Zoom. And I'm telling you, it was a riot because we didn't know what was going on.
Yeah, we're not much better than we were then. But,
let me tell you. Let me tell you, people, being disorganized and being crazy worked for like the first one and the second one, but then people get tired of that.
What
you got to get organized.
Last week and the week before when we were just disorganized.
Right. Well, we've had our moments, but Joe Whitus is a super help to us, and Chris does a lot of the programming. And Joe Whitus, I don't know if Joe would even pop on for 2 seconds.
I feel like, Joe, you're sort of obligated.
Just wave, Joe, just for like 2 seconds.
Bingo.
He came on for his birthday one night. Remember, he came on for his birthday for 2 seconds. Just 2 seconds.
Yeah,
he'll come on.
We'll wait it out for now, but Joe, you're going to be required.
You're really not going to? You're going to come on. Maybe. Yeah. My camera just broke.
You can just stop and wait. That'll make things
right. And if you could see him, you'd even be more amazed. Why doesn't he got? He's
so like, good looking, and everybody loves Joe.
Super handsome. So anyway, and Bob. And who was I missing? It was Aaron. Eli and
Adam. Remember Adam?
Adam. That's who I couldn't. I want to say Aaron, and I knew Aaron was always Adam. That's what I couldn't say. Adam was super helpful. He's in DC too. Super, super helpful guy. Florida.
Oh, he's right down here. Yeah.
Bob's in DC. I don't know. I can't keep track. Everyone's everywhere. I'm in Richfield, Minnesota. That's all I know. And Naomi and her roommate Yvonne have also been with us the entire time.
And they made it through 100 episodes, right? Like that's a special friendship.
And they phoned it in this summer when I was out on the East Coast. They phoned it in. They called in, played the harp over the phone. It's a big deal. So tell us, a lot of people I know are joining us because they've been joining us, but there may be somebody new. So if somebody is new, we always do a quick explanation.
Yeah. So if this is your first time, you are in luck. We've gotten much better at this by the 100th time. You'll probably want to go over to playbingobonanza.com. When you're there, you can still watch and you can also chat, but you have 3 chances to win our 3 games of bingo. That's 9 shots at winning a gift certificate to the Miss Richfield Red Bubble.
No way!
Yes, and you could win every game for 100 games and still not get every piece of magical joy you could get out of that store. My favorites, of course, are the apron. I love the pillow, which is I feel awkward admitting that, but we're at 100 episodes, so I can admit that I sleep with that pillow every night.
Oh, I like the guy
Yeah, he's not available. Just the tank top is, but it is a wonderful tank top. Actually,
it is a nice tank top.
What's awesome is you get any of those things on any different design. There are a million possible combinations.
So there are.
If you're unlucky, and some people have been unlucky for 99 games so far, you can still win by sharing it. Because, we couldn't get, this is too special to us. We couldn't stop. So bingo is going to continue throughout the summer, once a month. And then we'll see after the summer,
When once a month?
The last week of the month, which is great because this month it means we get 2.
Right. Because the next one's the 25th.
Not that I'm counting my calendar.
Birthday bingo. Why are we calling it birthday bingo? Why? Why are we calling it birthday bingo?
Whose birthday could that be? Whose birthday?
That's what I think he caps on.
Yes.
And my birthday! This said happy birthday at one point before I changed it to bingo.
And it may again. So what a fabulous time to come back. So by all means, share with your friends. We'd love to have them join us for birthday bingo. Plus you get an additional chance to win a prize. Also, while you're here, we especially on our 100th episode, we want to thank everybody who has given a little something along the way to make this possible. It's why we continue to do it. You can do that any number of ways, sending any amount on the bottom of your screen, or Venmo, or PayPal, or Western Union, or coins in the mail. Whatever way you want to do it.
You're not supposed to mail cash, but you can mail me cash. That's okay.
Yeah. Whatever. Well, it comes eventually, but we absolutely appreciate it. So thank you for doing that. Thank you for being here. Let's do this.
Should we do it?
I'm into it.
All right. Oh, I can't believe it. It feels like kind of like it's such an important time. It's hard to start.
I'm very nervous. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, we do have to start. We are on starting time. So thank you again, Chris. And we are, of course, playing bingo in any direction, which was what we always start with. Oh, look at Lewis. We always start in bingo in any direction. Now, bingo in any direction just means 5 in a row. Okay, it's not that complicated. And that's Naomi from the Mighty Fortresses Our God Lutheran Church in Richfield. She plays at the Contemporary. I haven't said this for a while. She actually plays at our Contemporary service at 10:30 with the liturgical dancers. And then the gong is her roommate, Yvonne, who drives the Harley. She's kind of amazing because she just has one arm. On the other arm, she just has a hook. That's why it sounds so good when she hits the gong. She hits it with that metal hook. And darn if it doesn't make a real nice sound. So it's bingo in any direction, which means we are going to be calling all the letters. Oh, I want to see. Look at Lewis. So we're going to be calling all the letters, okay? And we've got Ruth here. She always makes sure that we play fair. We got to play fair. Lewis is going to, hi, Lewis. How you doing, buddy? We got to play fair, and we do play fair. Actually, we do play by the rules. You have to be the first one. When you get bingo, you have to be the very first one. And even sometimes the first one doesn't count. Paul Goodman, who is one of our bingo boosters, and his partner, Pat, have had bingo so many times. And they say every time we press the I win, it doesn't register. So anyway, maybe it registers, maybe it doesn't. But the first one that registers gets the $10 discount at the Redbubble store. So we always say the first number, if you get the first number, you're going to be lucky for the entire night. Okay. So, and then we say, whee! If you have the first number, it's a big deal, right? Well, it's a red ball, which means it's an I. Are you ready for this? It's I-16. That's the lucky number tonight. I-16. Woo! I-16. Yep. I-16. So now I'm going to bring our friend in all the way from Mexico. My friend Amy, I'm going to bring her in to chat with her for a few minutes because she's a busy lady. Busy lady. Do you have places to go? Are you performing tonight somewhere?
Yes, we are, but we're also
Amazing.
leaving on a tour on Wednesday. We're leaving Mexico to go on tour in the U.S.
Really? Where do you go? Where do you go on tour?
So we're starting off April 7th at Martini's in San Diego.
No way. 075. 075. I want to be there. Who do you got to give me the contact information. I love Martini's. This is one of my favorite places.
And then we're playing in San Francisco at Oasis.
Really?
And then we're also playing at Palm Springs in Toucans there. And then we're doing a brand new venue in Las Vegas called Jimmy's on Madison. We've never done that one before. And then we fly to Chicago, and we're doing 3 different shows there at the Theo Obigui Theater, Hydrate, and Vincent Restaurant.
Oh, so those are all Chicago dates.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting. N43. That sounds amazing. And I love that you're coming back to the States. Do you come back? Do you live full time in PV now? G57. Do you
pretty much? I think since the whole even before COVID, when I was diagnosed, I was dealing with a lot of stuff. So I feel great being here in Puerto Vallarta, and I'm in Remission, and I feel awesome. So
I love Mexico, and the only thing I love better than Mexico is the Mexicans. You know what I mean? I love those people. You know what I mean? They are the nicest.
I love those people too.
Right? Aren't they the nicest? They're the nicest group of people ever that you'd ever want to meet. They're such a delight. They're very family oriented. Everybody goes everywhere with their kids and they hang out. This is wonderful. B13. And I just think, in America, we don't always bring our kids everywhere. You drop your kids off. Everybody goes every different directions. And there, it seems like when you go to the beach, everybody's at the beach. You go to the restaurant, everybody's at a restaurant. I love that.
Families are really they're awesome.
Great. It's a great culture. Oh, look at that. Brad is getting. Do you stream, Amy? Can I see your show?
Wow. We used to. Actually, we did 100 live streams during COVID, and then we stopped and we started performing more live. But once in a while, we'll do a live stream, but we did 100 in 2 years as well. So it's kind of cool that we're on your show after we did our stuff too. So
isn't that wild? G49. So tell us something now. You were sick for a while. And I know you had a GoFundMe. It seemed like a long time ago. Was it before the pandemic, right?
Yeah, well, 10 months before COVID, I was diagnosed with stage 3C ovarian cancer. So I was going through cancer and COVID at the same time. But after 12 chemos, 6 radiation, 6 immunotherapies, and a surgery, I'm in remission right now.
But who's counting, right?
Right. It's been a long road, girl.
I-23. Amy can now say, I feel like I'm I-23. So that must just feel like a new lease on life after you've been sick like that. You must just feel like, and your hair's grown back. I saw photos of you when you shaved your head, which, by the way, you have a nice melon.
Thank you.
Really, I don't. I one time tried to cut my hair really short because that was kind of that was kind of the thing, to wear your hair short. And honest to God, I looked like I should have a number tattooed on my arm. I mean, I looked terrible. It looked terrible. It just looked awful. It didn't work for me. It looked great for you. You just got that nice round head. I got a pointy head. It just doesn't work. I can't wear my hair short. So now tell us, before we do have a winner, but I also you were in Chicago for like 23 years. I read, right? 23 years. And you're going back. That's going to be a big deal. And are you doing any more online shows? Brad asked, do you have anything planned? Or
we don't have anything planned, but we like to do them. We're trying to do them like once a month. It's just hard because we've been traveling a lot.
Isn't it? It's really hard.
It's hard to make the time. And now people are going out more and doing stuff. But I will say this, there are still so many people that watch live streams and watch. I know it's a lot of people still will be on watching live streams. So I think you have longevity for a while. I think a lot.
And we've been doing this weekly, and the only reason we're going to go monthly is because the weather's gotten nice and we're having a hard time keeping our staff together because everyone's so busy. We're all back at work. So we're all traveling, all of us. And so it's hard for us to get together. So we're doing it once a month now. But we have such a faithful following. And what we found and what's so beautiful about this, and it's kind of an example of how something terrible can create something beautiful. Like that terrible pandemic created this beautiful community that we have. And on Bingo, there's people from all over the country. We have a guy from Brazil, a guy from Scotland, a guy from Mexico, who and they come and they all know each other. So when they get on every Monday, they all catch up with each other. How you doing?
Aww.
It's just like really touching, isn't it?
You create a community of friendship.
Right. I would like to think it was all me, but as it turns out, there's a little bit of it that is not me, which I'm okay with. So let's get Chris on and see who our winner is for big game number 1.
It is Mark from New Orleans. Congratulations,
Mark from New Orleans.
That was a fast win.
Hot dog, we got a wiener. Woo!
Bingo makes it better, it makes everything okay. From facial sores to civil wars, black plague to tooth decay. Bingo makes it better, it can heal the world today. For help with all our problems, don't you grab your balls and play.
Well, you don't have to grab your balls right away, because actually what we're going to do right now is Amy, she has to go do another show. Us people, I do that all the time. I call Bingo and then I have to go do something else right after Bingo. Remember that this last summer, I did that every Monday. I had to do Bingo and then to go do my show right after. And so she is going to sing a little song for us. She agreed to sing a song. But first, Chris, we should check and see how our financials are doing before I commit to this. Now, Chris, Have people been generous?
We owe a big round of thank you. Much gratitude. Everyone has been so generous so far. It's really awesome.
Oh, good. So we can have Amy sing. We can afford to have Amy sing.
Can. Yes, thank you, everybody. We appreciate
Who graciously is donating her time, by the way. But Amy, wow, we might be sending you a little something, Amy, to say thank you. But and you do have an Instagram and other things, right, where people can follow you.
We do. You can go to Venmo. It's Amy-Armstrong-80, or on PayPal, it's Amy Armstrong 71.
And then your Instagram now and all that too, right? If somebody wants to follow you, or
I'm on Instagram, I'm on Facebook. We do. If you want to look back at our concerts we've done for the last 2 years on COVID, you can look on YouTube and you can see them there. It's under Duo Dorado.
Great. We do that on Facebook. We have them all linked up. Yeah, so people can watch them. That's so great. Now, the song that you selected to sing, is it anything special? Is it something that
it is? It's actually a special song for you because of you doing 100 shows of bingo. We wanted to do a special song for you and just say that you're pretty awesome. And we think you're the best. So we decided to sing Tina Turner's The Best for you.
And Amy and I lived together for a little while, so we know each other intimately, don't we, Amy?
I know we had a gong and we had some good times.
Yeah, we shared a joint. We shared a place up on the hill. Well, I can't wait to hear this. Serenade me.
Of course, and congratulations. I love that. 100 shows. For you, babe. Call you when I need you. My heart's on fire. You come to me wild and wide. When you come to me, give me everything I need. Give me a lifetime of promises and a world of dreams. You speak the language of love like you know what it means. Oh, it can't be wrong. Take my heart and make it stronger. You're simply the best. Oh, you're better than all the rest. Oh, better than anyone I've ever met. You know I'm stuck on your heart. I hang on every word you say. Oh, tear us apart. Baby, I would rather be dead. In your heart, I see the stars of every night and every day. In your eyes, I get lost, I get washed away. Just as long as I'm here in your arms, I could be in no better place. This Richfield is simply the best. Oh, you're better than all the rest. Oh, you're better than anyone I've ever met. You know I'm stuck on your heart. I hang on every word you say. Oh, tear us apart. Baby, I would rather be dead. Each time you leave me, I start losing control. Walking away with my heart and my soul. I can feel you even when I'm alone. Oh, baby, please don't go. Maybe I would rather be dead. Miss R, you're the best. Congratulations on 100 shows. How awesome. Thanks, you guys, for letting us be a part of it. If you get a chance, come see us on our tour. If not, come see us in Mexico. We love you.
Lewis thought you were singing to him. He sat the whole time and listened to your song.
Oh, Lewis.
He just sat and listened to the song. Isn't that beautiful? Well, thank you, Amy. Thank you, Fernando. Big hugs.
We love you. Thank you so much, Miss Richfield.
I hope to come down to PV soon and see you, baby.
We'd love to see you, honey. We love you and miss you.
It'll be fun. Well, I'll do it. I'll try to do it soon. We'll work on that. Okay. I'll be in PV.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Joe. Thank you, Chris. Everyone. Lewis, we love you.
Thanks again, Amy. You guys have a great concert. Go crazy. Mwah. Isn't that sweet? Wasn't that beautiful? And Lewis sat through the whole thing, just like they were singing to him. He just watched the whole thing because it was so stunning. That was so lovely. Oh, wasn't that fun? And they have to actually, like so many of us, they're busy, which is great and nobody's complaining about being busy now after the terrible couple years we've had. But you all, thankfully, have made a path for me to get through that. And so thank you, all of you who participated, particularly those who've donated and helped keep us all afloat financially. Chris, come on in, and we're going to look at thank the Bingo Boosters. And the Bingo Boosters are a group of people that we pick out. And it's not everybody by any stretch of the imagination, but it's folks who we want to say thank you to. Funders who, people who've donated. And there's been so many, many, many of you that have donated for, I used to say weeks, then I had to add months, and now I literally have to say years.
It's crazy. Some people have been generous every single week, even weeks they weren't here because they love what we were doing.
No, I've gotten a number of donations from people, even when we weren't here one week. My friend Mark Scott from San Diego was so generous. So let's see those Bingo Boosters. Thank you, Keith Ackerman. That's a name. And Gary, we see your name all the time. You guys, thank you so much. Michelle, we appreciate you. And just want to say, put your name up there and say thank you. Sherry Brown is nurse in Rhode Island. I'll see her this summer. She comes to P-Town every summer. And Gary, I love you, Gary. Thank you so much. And Timothy as well, who I just called Tim when I send you a little note. Angela, we appreciate you. And I think Angela is the one that just told me she got a new job today. Isn't that exciting? She used to work at she sent me a note that she was the one that worked at casinos, and now she got a new job. Very exciting. So Brian as well, thank you. These are all names. Greg Holloway, again, names that we recognize over and over. Thank you guys so much. And if you could take it from there, Chris, I can get a little drink of water.
Of course. A big thank you to Richard Jackson. Thank you so much. It's so meaningful to us. And Brian Keene, gosh, I feel like your name has been here practically all 100. And of course, we've gotten to know each other well. And Emery, Mammoth Lover. I don't recall reading that name before. I just love the name.
That's my Emery. There's an Emery I know from, that's the same guy from LA. Anyway, great name.
Fabulous name. And Kurt Shade and Shoes and
Kurt is from Chicago. He's a good friend of Amy's. And my number one fan when I had a fan club. He was the first fan.
and here on the 100th episode, you could not ask for any more. Thanks again, Susan. I know I already mentioned it. And of course, LaDonna, thank you so much. Pleasure saying your name many times. We appreciate it, as well as Mark Wade and Amy West and Ricky Wingett. It's all so amazing. We appreciate every one of you who've made all of this possible. And that's why we're so grateful to be able to keep doing it.
And we're going to be doing it in a couple weeks. We're doing the last Monday of the month, which comes up on the 25th. And
is that someone's birthday?
I think it might be.
Like a birthday thing.
Mine. It's my birthday. It's mine. It's my birthday.
I think Lewis feels like it's his birthday, and so
it's Lewis's birthday every day.
Yes, like that. Yes.
Lewis has a birthday every day of the week, don't you, Lewis? Oh, it's just
he's so just taking over in the middle of the screen, just waiting for his acknowledgement.
Yeah. He's waiting for a little FOOD, I think.
Yeah.
Always. I I keep going back.
What's going to happen to Lewis on Mondays? Like, where is he going to
I know. He's going to be about 10 pounds lighter.
You're going to have a lot of like more bloodletting as you've had in the past when things have not gone this way.
Exactly. Well, thank you so much, Chris. And we do want to remind you that even though we're just doing this once a month, we still need studio audience guests. So do email us at Miss Richfield Live. You'll be talking to Bob, our friend Bob, who's fabulous, by the way. Everybody loves Bob, and including us. So anyway, now this next game is going to be a. Oh, hang on a minute. I think they're getting ready to play. That beautiful. Gong's a little early, but anyway. So, yeah, they're having a bag out there, but they're having a great time and, drinking the malt liquor. They have fun, and it's actually, it's gotten to be kind of nice here now. Spring is starting, thank God. But we're going to do a 100 bingo. It's called 100 bingo. And I'll tell you what it is. It's the small C. And the reason we did C, now C is for centennial, but C is also the Roman numeral for 100. If you've ever seen Roman numerals, like in a book, at the beginning of a book or the end of a movie or whatever, has those Roman numerals. You can never figure it out. But now you'll know when you see the C, it stands for 100. So we're going to make the little C. Now, the little C means we're only going to call I's, N's, and G's. Okay? I's, N's, and G's. No blue balls. No blue balls. Not for this game. And no yellow balls. Okay? Now, if I call the wrong one, you just take a drink. That's what it is. So anyway. So we're going to start out with, another I. That's what we started the other game out with. And it's an I-27. I-27. Now, I want to get on the board here our friends Fahim and Lahim. I don't know. Is that right? Fahim and Lahim? I don't know. Or Halim or...
Halim.
Is it really?
Yes. It's
Did I get that right?
Yes.
Oh, see, if I don't try, it works so much better. I don't know how you are, but N37. How are you guys? I love DC. You guys are lucky to be living in such a great city. DC. Oh, look at this. I'm a doctor with COVID. So you're not a COVID doctor. Get boosted again. Wow. I got boosted the first time. I-24. I got boosted the first time in I'm trying to remember right away when I was allowed to get boosted, because I was going to be traveling, and I've been traveling a lot actually, and on cruise ships, and that's like a petri dish. That's like a giant petri dish on the water. Everybody, I almost called a bee. Everybody's on top of each other, and on the cruises I do, literally everyone is on top of each other. It's not just a matter of speech. It really happens. Hang on a minute. N34. So anyway, I got boosted. Well, thank goodness, because when I came home, I didn't get sick at sea, and I didn't get sick at one of my shows. I got sick at a dinner party with 6 people. I'm in front of all these people. Hundreds of people, thousands of people, and I got sick at a dinner party with 6 people. Can you believe that? So teaches me to go to dinner parties, I guess, right? So, so you do have the COVID. I just had, because I got boosted, I just had a stuffy nose. I thought it was just a cold until one of the people at the party said, you got to go get tested, because they tested positive. Pretty soon, like 3 of us of the 6 tested positive. I-29. And fortunately, nobody got really sick, because everybody had been vaccinated and we'd all been boosted. But still, I had to cancel one of my shows. I had to cancel a show because I can't, make other people. You could make other people sick, and they may get really sick. So I had to cancel a show, which was too bad. G46. It's the little C. So now we have to find out. You got married recently. It was last summer.
Yes.
Oh my God! Look at that. You got rings. So is that why we're in the bedroom? And now it's DC. Do you live in the bedroom, or is there more to your apartment than that? Because I know it's a really expensive place to live.
Well, this is actually where I do my video calls with my patients, on this computer.
Oh, so do they see that bed in the background while they're...
I try to shrink it a little bit.
Well, you know what you should do is get a dummy, like a mannequin or something, put them in the bed behind you, and they'll just think you were in the hospital. You put IVs in them and so forth. That would be a great idea. And then people would probably think, wow. And then what you could say to people is, you're doing better than this guy. And then you point back there to the guy with all the, the bleep machine and the oxygen and everything. You say, well, you might be sick, but you're better than that guy. Everybody, G50. So you got married on Zoom. How did that go? Do you have a photo or anything that we can see?
Pull that up.
Oh, look at that.
Oh,
wow. Look how cute. What I love about that is that your cake in the middle?
Yes.
And whoever made the cake made it anatomically correct. Like one of you is shorter than the other one.
Correct. Yeah.
Like,
so
cute.
Oh my gosh, was that edible, or is that like a?
No, it's a ceramic. It's a cold ceramic.
Oh, so you could keep that?
Yes, we have it here in the bedroom.
Oh, fun! Oh, see, that's what I always think is too bad when you eat stuff like that. Some of that stuff's edible, and I just think, oh, I would want to save it.
Yeah, no, we've saved it.
Oh, that's so cute. And how long did you know each other? N35. How long have you known each other?
6 years, 6.5 years.
Oh, so it was ready. You were ready to get married. And so now, Fahim, you're the doctor?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
What kind of doctor are you?
Psychiatrist.
Oh, psychiatrist. Now, does that mean you can write prescriptions?
It's what I do all day, every day.
You're kidding. Because I'm running really low on the Pamprin with codeine. I don't know if you can get me some of that. I usually buy it in the 500 pill count when I'm down in Mexico. I could get Amy to send me some. Maybe Amy could bring some back with her. G53. And I can't call any of these. What are these? These are blue balls. We don't call blue balls, right? And then and you're Lebanese.
I'm Lebanese.
You're Lebanese.
I'm Lebanese, yes.
Oh, and so are you the one that's Pakistani?
That's me.
Oh, wow. Now, where is somebody from that you're Pakistani?
By way of Cleveland, Ohio.
Oh, Cleveland.
Yeah.
Wow. I was going to guess Pakistan, but it's Cleveland. See, that's why I asked, so I don't make some stupid mistake, you know what I'm saying, and act like an idiot. G47. So, oh, look at this. Oh, look at this. I can't call this because we're not doing O's. Oh, that's disappointing because we love 069. So, hang on a minute. He's in front of my notes here. Okay. Oh, and so now you're from Ohio, huh? And then one of you is from South Carolina?
I'm from South Carolina.
But grew up in the Middle East? Where'd you grow up?
In Lebanon.
No way. So I would have thought that you would have liked women. Isn't that the Lebanese thing?
It usually is, yes.
Women liking women?
Yes.
Yeah, but you don't. You like guys.
Correct.
Oh, well, you make a darling couple. Where did you get married on Zoom? Because it looks like you're outside on the dunes or something.
Well, we had a few photo shoots. One was in the National Arboretum. One was around the Supreme Court. And then we actually got married in our kitchen.
Oh, wait, but you know what? I would just leave the whole kitchen thing out of it because the rest of it looks pretty glamorous to me. I-16. That is so cool, you guys. That's amazing. And what I love about it is that you've been together for so long and you made it through the pandemic. Because if you could and you lived together during the pandemic, right?
Yes.
To me, that's the ultimate test. If you can live with somebody through that, you're going to be able to, I used to say vacationing. If you could go on vacation with somebody and live with somebody in close quarters, you can make it. But the pandemic is a step up from that. I mean, that is amazing. And so that's fantastic. N36. What's your favorite thing to do in DC? Because I love DC.
Piano bars.
Oh, really? Are there piano bars there? I didn't know that. Where are piano bars?
Well, there's one. It's like one night a week, every Wednesday at Shaw's Tavern.
Shaw's Tavern. Are you right in DC? Or are you one of those moes that says you're from DC but lives in Maryland or someplace like that?
We're uptown, but we're still in the district.
Oh, you are. Yeah.
Yeah.
What part of I-18? We all love to hear I-18. What does that mean? What is that? What you just said? Where do you live? Where is that?
Columbia Heights / Petworth. So we live in Northwest.
Is it nice?
It is nice, yes.
Yeah, you enjoy it?
Yeah.
But we're looking for a house. We're gonna see if we can afford one.
Oh, a house. Oh, for crying out loud, a house.
We're in an apartment right now, so.
Oh, you're in an apartment, but everybody's in an apartment in DC, right? G52, right?
Yeah.
It's just like, it's tough because it's so expensive. I have a number of friends that live in DC, and it's like a lot of them bought before it got super expensive. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know where you should consider moving is to Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Let's bring Craig in for just a second. Craig, we bring Craig in. Now, I bet you they could afford a much nicer home in Baton Rouge than in DC, right?
Yeah, and we need lots more psychiatrists here too.
That would be the understatement, right?
Oh, absolutely.
Oh my God! And you're a big Craig. One of the reasons I wanted to bring you in is he's a big Amy fan.
Yes,
right. You love Amy.
I saw Amy on March the 2nd in Puerto Vallarta, and not only is she an amazing,
Oh, N44.
And not only is she an amazing singer, but she's absolutely hysterical. I mean,
she's the funniest thing on earth. I think she's a riot. If she couldn't sing, I would just have her talk. Because she's so funny. She just talks about and you can imagine she talks about absolutely everything under the sun, appropriate and not appropriate. It's very funny. I-20.
Yeah,
so
and everybody was trying to get Fernando's shirt off for whatever reason.
Tell me
waiting for that. I said, why stop?
They didn't have to go somewhere. I was thinking the same thing. I don't know how to say in Mexican, take that shirt off now, pronto. I could say el shirt, el removo pronto. That might work, right?
Yeah, but it was an excellent show. She's amazing. It's the first time I had seen her live, and she was amazing.
Oh, yeah, wasn't she? Oh, that was the first time you ever seen her live? Was just in March?
Yes.
Oh, for crying out loud. She used to travel with a guy named Freddie years ago. It was Amy and Freddie forever. And then he got married, and he decided to settle down. You can't blame him. Didn't want to really be on the road. So now she kind of travels with different people. Fernando, N45.
Well, we know Fernando.
I'd hit the road if Fernando was going. You know?
Not your daddy.
Hello. Now, these two over here got married. They've been together 6 years. Now, is there anyone special in your life, or just you and Ginger are just making a go of it?
You can see who it is right now.
Right.
I am single.
Right.
But it's all good.
It's all good. Right. Exactly. It's all good. And, and it's a wonder to find somebody. And how did you guys meet? You two. I-30.
We met at McDonald's.
You did not. Did you really?
Yes.
Very, very late at night.
Oh, that big fancy doctor met his partner at McDonald's. Dear God, that sounds like somebody from Richfield would say that. G59. That is a scream at McDonald's. How'd you meet at McDonald's? Right now, Craig, are you listening?
I'm thinking it was over a McFlurry.
Pay attention. So apparently, even doctors say, "Oh, geez, I'm just rolling balls out. I don't need to." So somebody must have got a little C, which is C for centennial, or C for Roman numerals 100. Oh, Lewis is busy touching things. Don't touch things, Lewis. And so now, do you have any animals, Fahim and Halim?
Not yet. Maybe in the next house.
Yeah, in an apartment, it's a little difficult. Do you have a house, Craig?
Yes, I do.
You have your very own home.
Well, actually, it's a nice condo. But
it's a condo.
It's a beautiful home. I love it.
I didn't know they had condos down there in Baton Rouge.
Oh, yeah. I'll take you on a tour sometime.
They're really coming up. They're coming up to speed. I know they have motels.
Yeah.
Where, ministers can go. And
for Jimmy. Yeah.
Right. Exactly. I know they got some single gals down there who are available if you've got the change in your pocket.
You don't want
let's get Chris on. Speaking of people who are lovely And people are now, Chris, you're dating someone now, right?
Yeah, he lives here now. We like moved in.
Dear God, no.
What else? I have all this free time with my Mondays back now.
Right, now you got your Mondays back.
So.
Oh dear God. Oh, I love it. I love it because he's a nice guy. He's really a nice guy. We got a chance to say hello.
I still remember his first time experiencing bingo from the background.
I just remember only seeing the top of his head for a while. Well, so anyway, who won? Oh wait, now we do the share winner first. I'm telling you, I know it's the second week in a row I've remembered the share winner.
It's 100 games in. We finally got this. And a big congratulations to Mark Wade from Philadelphia for being our share winner. Congratulations, Mark.
Philly. We love Philly. A lot of good fans up in the Philly. A
lot of good people in Philly. We also love Des Moines because that's where Michael T is from. And Michael T was the winner of our Centennial special bingo game.
And I love the fact that somebody in Des Moines, Iowa is going to be wearing some Miss Richfield merch out on the street. Show it off. Hot dog, we got a wiener.
Bingo makes it better, it makes everything okay. From facial swords to civil wars, black plague to tooth decay. Bingo makes it better, it can heal the world today. For help with all our problems, don't you grab your balls and play.
Almost done grabbing my balls so we can keep playing. And before we do that, I do want to just again thank people for being so generous over the it was a really tough time. It was a really, really tough time. And, I navigated it with my manager and we went to P-Town that summer and we made 20% of what we normally would make. It was tough. And I didn't get any help. And part of the reason I didn't have to get help and I hung in there by my fingertips is because of you folks. So I want to say thank you. I also want to look through my magic mirror. And I just want to say hi, a special hello. I know I saw my friend Larry. I know my from North Cherokee and Fountain. I know he's watching. And I know my friend Todd, my penis from Minneapolis, who plays the piano for me. His sister Jamie, I know she's watching. I saw LaDonna on there. I saw Sue Dahlberg, and I know Wendy's. Hi, Angela. Oh, love your ball outfit, and you got a new job. I think it's Angela that got a new job. Congratulations. I got a hair tickling me. There's Todd. 100 hugs and 100 free spaces to you and the team. Oh, isn't he nice? He plays a piano for me. There's Larry. What a wonderful show. Isn't it great? It's a lot of fun. We still have a couple more guests to chat with. Gary, congratulations. Ilario or something. Ilario. Oh, anyway, what's her name? Always helps me with that. Amber. So, hey, Jeff. Greetings from Rehoboth Beach. I love Rehoboth Beach. I've got a hair itching me. Hey, Trish. We love you so much. We love you too, Trish. Thank you. Dominic, hey, from Ben Salem. Hi, Dominic. Dominic's mother's under the weather. We're thinking about her. Wendy, congratulations. We love you. And, Wendy and Jerry and Stella came to my charity bingo for a while back. So we actually got to meet, and I love meeting people in bingo. And TR, look at that, Tom from Dallas. Big D, little A, double LAS. Amy, hi, Amy. We love you too. And Curtis, nice to see you and Kurt, and yes, and Ryan, very generous, Ryan. Thank you for your gift. That was crazy. Larry, oh my gosh, I met Larry on a ship a while ago. He's in Chicago. Hey, Kieran, how are you? Myrtle Beach, we love that. Joseph, happy 100. You know it, Joe. And happy, and look at that. Look how beautiful Angela is with her handsome husband. She's got a handsome guy. Kurt, hi, Kurt. Can you believe we had your friend Amy on tonight for you? Lucas, all the way from Sao Paulo, Brazil. We love Sao Paulo. And Charlie, hey, 100 hugs from Somerville. Well, I'll take that any day. Lucy, hello. And Chris, Chicopee. We know where Chicopee is. Thank you, Chris. And hopefully we'll see you this summer. Richard, bingo, 49. We are, look at that. Isn't that great? Look at Richard. He's so happy. And Brian, hi, Brian. Hello, Susan. Oh, that's my Susan. Hi, Susan. She's a good friend of mine. And Michael, hi, Michael. Is it Gray? Can't wait to see. Oh, June 2nd in Boston. That's right. I better write that down on my calendar. Richard D, congrats on 100. Oh, I remember you from Amber LeMay, Russell. Thank you. And Johanna Belk. Look at that. Hello from Duluth. Oh, I went to school with some Belks. I wonder if she's related. And then Greg, hey, Greg, happy 100. So good. And Natalie, my friend Natalie. Hi, Natalie, who Exeter. And look at that. Kelly and Casey and all these people. Eric, hi, Eric. All my friends. And Dan from Minnesota. And Jorge from Palm Springs. And David Arnold, whose birthday's coming up too. Tim, hi, Tim. Aloha, can you imagine? Ami, nice to see you. Hi, Kevin. Good to see you. Thank you so much. And Sue. Sue, I'm glad you added that picture. We can finally see who you are. And Kelly, hi, love you, love you. Hope to see you in P-Town. Misty, thank you. Oh, look at that, the Twin City Gay Men's Chorus. We love them. And Andrew, hi, and Amber LeMay, and Patrick, and John. I love you, John. Jerry, look at that. Danny, hey, hope everything's going. Shia, I love Shia, and Casey, and Joseph. Oh, look at all my friends. Tell Craig I'm interested from North Carolina. Oh, well, we'll let you know. Noel, nice to see you. Oh, what am I supposed to do on Mondays now? I know, exactly. Well, you can probably go outside because it's nice now. Look at that, another Belk. Hi, Wendy again. Love you, Lewis and Tom. Hi, Tom. Good to see you, my dear. And David, and look at that, and Marcos. And Sherry, my friend Sherry, I'm going to see you. Right. Oh, she's going to do the ground roast of wieners. We got to show that again. Maybe we'll show that on the birthday bingo. That would be good. And Fester and Paul Goodman and Pat. Hi. And Ryan, too. Yeah, going for 200. And LaDonna. So many. Ralph. Hi. Ralph, who was on the ship. Rich. Oh, and Robert and Jeff and Amy and Lori and Mark. And so many friends, and Bianca and Mark. Look at all these names. And oh, dear God, I couldn't. Hi, Rudy. Rudy was another one. His mother sent a very generous donation. Barbara, Josh, Christy, Stiles, Jerry. Hi, Jerry and Casey and Priscilla and Tom. And oh, my word, there's so many. That Susan Amram Summit, who I went. Oh, I think we should end with Susan Amram Summit because she is a friend from elementary school. Talk about a good friend from many, many years. And anyway, and I'm looking out and I'm seeing that the weather's getting better and my mood's getting better. But I know not everybody is. You know, sometimes you might be going through a tough time. I know my friend Angela just got a new job. That can be nerve-wracking. If you're struggling out there, don't do it by yourself. You know what I always say? I get the old magic mirror out. You're not alone tonight. You're with us. So try to do it alone. Join in, find friends, find somebody that can help you. And in fact, that good doctor that we've got on, he helps people. All right. So next we're going to go on to our final, and this is our final game. Okay. It's T is for thank you. And that is, we don't usually do a difficult game to end. So I'm going to move fast, but I do want to say So I'll talk more after they're done there. Oh, dear God. Okay. Shut the slider before you leave. Thank you. Okay. Anyway, so it's T is for thank you, and I mean that from the bottom of my heart. You're the reason I was able to stay afloat during this terrible, terrible time when our employment as performers really was it was a very scary time for many of us. And so, I do live in a trailer, so, I do live economically, but we're going to do the same thing we did the last time. We're going to call just I's, N's, and G's. I's, N's, and G's. You have to get all the N's, which include a free space, and then you have to get, all the N's, okay, and then one on either side, one I and one G. And we're going to start with N36. N36. And he's going to knock over this pig. You are just so, you know what? He hasn't had a treat yet tonight. Why don't I give you a treat? And then, how about I give you a treat and then you just, you want your treat down here? Okay, how about we put the treat over here? There we go. We'll put the treats out. Oh, goodness sakes, look at that. So we'll keep him busy. And then I'm going to go N35. Oh, wow, we're kind of going in order. Now I can put my bag back here since he's gone. And just remember, it's I's, N's, and G's. You have to get all the N's and then one on either side to make a little T, okay? And I want to bring out, now we have not talked to Tim yet from Arizona. So we're going to talk to everybody again in a minute. G50.
Hello.
Darling, we didn't forget you. I know you thought to yourself, my God, they forgot me. I'm just going to pack up and go.
No, that's okay.
Oh, but you know what? I thought you're in Arizona. It's earlier in Arizona, right?
It is. It's only 6 o'clock here.
Yeah. So I thought, it's so early. He's probably, and unlike the rest of us that are looking at our clocks thinking we got to go to bed because I have to get up tomorrow.
Yeah, I just had lunch.
Yeah, you just had exactly. What do you do for work out there to Tempe? What do you do?
I'm a pharmacist and I teach pharmacy.
That is so cool because I got
students,
that connection now with that doctor in DC.
That's right.
31. And you know what? I'm going to get that pampering with codeine one of these days. And if maybe I could really be set up if I had more than one dealer. I mean, source. That would be helpful. Look at
That's
this.
right.
Look at
That's right. That's the running joke is the ongoing drug dealer. But do you use a lot of lozenges, right?
I do some lozenges. You know what? It helps take the gunk out of your throat. That's what it does mostly. N44. And I never used those until I was. Do you know who Misconception is? She was the one that taught me how to use those. And along with my friend Paige Turner, she's another one. Misconceptions down in Mexico with Amy, and Paige is in New York. They're both coming to P-Town. I-17.
I have a joke about lozenges.
You like? Oh, you have a joke about lozenges?
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
well, this sounds like a pharmacist joke. I don't know.
A newborn pony walks into a pharmacy.
Okay.
And,
say that again. What?
I said a newborn pony walks into a pharmacy.
Okay.
And he says, "Can you recommend a lozenge? I'm a little hoarse."
Oh, that's a joke I could tell.
That's right.
I could tell that at the 10:30 service.
Right.
I love that. Oh, your little dog is so cute. What kind of dog is he? He's adorable.
I don't know.
He's got a little, he's got kind of terrier hair, but he looks like a Boston Terrier. But he looks like he's got the traditional terrier hair from like a wired-haired.
Yeah, when his hair grows long, it's wiry.
He's very handsome. He's got a really cute face. And now, are you single? What's going on? I-30.
Yeah, I'm single. The last show I was on was the Single Mingles, and I guess it didn't work because I'm still single.
I can't believe it.
Yeah.
And
I'm in Arizona. I don't know any gays down here.
And Tempe, what's Tempe like now? Do you like Tempe? Are you happy with Tempe?
Oh yeah, I like Tempe.
Because you're not only a pharmacist, but you're also a beauty pageant winner, like myself. I-21, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Back in college, I did win one. Yes.
You did win it. You won a title, right? You are a title winner.
It was called Mr. Pharmacy, so it was related to pharmacy.
N40. Okay, so you have to explain how that works. How do you win? How do you become Mr. Pharmacy?
So there's a series of competitions. One, you do a talent, you do calculations, counseling on a patient, and they assess you and give you a score. There's judges. There's a dancing portion, all of that. So
the dog has something to say about that too.
Apparently.
Look at that. Come to California. Oh, Robert.
Hey, I should.
And you would love Robert Santiago. He's so nice. He's a friend of mine. N37. Do you like Disney? He works at Disney.
Disney. Yes, I've heard of it.
Oh, and look at Jorge. I was on Single Mingle shows. Oh, he was on the Single Mingle show. Jorge.
Oh, yes.
That's right. Remember him? He moved since then to Palm Springs.
That's right. Palm Springs. Yes.
Remember that? Yeah. Isn't that fun? And so now you have to tell me, now, Tim, what are you doing now that you're not, what are you doing for fun? I mean, it sounds like do you like to travel, or what do you do? I-20.
Yeah, I travel. I go out with friends a lot, probably too much. And, just live my best life.
Well, let's bring Craig in for just a minute, because Craig is also single, and I don't know how you feel about Louisiana. Does that appeal to you? Or have you ever lived in Louisiana? Have you ever visited?
I visited, I love molasses. So I
that's what it feels like.
Good down there, jazz.
I-26.
When I die, I want a parade funeral like New Orleans, but that's
a jazz funeral.
Okay, so you have to explain, how far are you from New Orleans?
Just an hour.
So you could go if there's a show or even a restaurant. You could go for an hour. You could go and have
Sure. Except not right now.
Yeah.
You don't want to go there right now.
Is it too crazy right now?
Not in a car anyway, unless you like to be carjacked.
Oh, really? Is it dangerous now? And 38.
Yeah.
Dangerous there
bad.
now? But you know what? But I have to say, it's kind of that way everywhere these days. Have you noticed that? In the Twin Cities, we're dealing with a carjacking too.
Yeah.
And that was a thing that happened, after the terrible George Floyd situation. That kind of followed up, and it's never it's not as bad, but it's still bad. G51, it's so bad. And so that's why I take the bus. Yeah. Never going to have to worry about that. You don't drive, you don't have to worry about being carjacked. Although I'm always wondering if someone's going to do that to a bus someday. Get on the bus. Next thing you know, we're all going someplace we don't want to be.
That'd be a fun bus ride.
It would. I know. I kind of hoping for it at some, a little bit, not a lot, but just a little bit. I think it would be kind of fun. And 45. As long as I'm not going to the doctor or something, then I don't want to be bus jacked. What would we call that? Bus jacking? What would we call that? I can't roll
jacked.
Yeah. You can't roll this when you're leaning on it.
Okay, I need to know who that Brad was that said to come to Memphis too.
He's fantastic. Now, Brad's been on our show many times. Now, Tim, have you ever met Brad? Do you remember Brad? He's been on our show. We need to have Brad on again.
No, I've never met Brad. I know Brad Pitt.
He's from Alabama, first of all. So he's not that far from you, Craig. I don't think he's that far. I think he's not that far from you. And 33.
Somebody says trip, I'm on the way.
Right, exactly. And then Tempe, I don't know. Now, what's in Tempe? I know that Baton Rouge has G46. I know Baton Rouge has Craig and Ginger and the Jimmy Swaggart Ministries and oil refineries. But what does Tempe have to offer? Oh, I almost called a B by mistake. What is there? There cannot be bingo already. Is there bingo already? How is that possible? I guess it wasn't that.
Tempe has warm sunshine, everything you could think of and more. There's gay bar here, just one, but there's a ton of gay bars in Phoenix. We're east of Phoenix, just 10 minutes.
How far are you from Phoenix?
Like 10, 15 minutes.
Oh, nice.
Oh, that close?
Oh, yeah.
I thought it was like far away.
No, we're East Valley is what they call it.
I think Tempe is where my friend Neil was the mayor. Was that in Tempe or was that?
You told me that the last show I was on. Yeah, I think so.
He was the first gay mayor of a large American city. He's a great guy. Neil Giuliani.
Is he single? Is he still around? Let's do this.
He's single. I know. I think he's single. Right. I think he still lives there. If he lives, is there a university in Tempe?
Yes, ASU.
I think that's where he was the mayor. It was a city that started with a T in Arizona. So
probably Tempe.
Probably Tempe. I'm guessing.
Tempe and Baton Rouge have something in common, though.
What's that?
We both have one gay bar.
Wow. There you go. So you'll feel right at home if you want stop in at
It's not a place I go.
Yeah, it's not on your. It's not right now.
No.
But do you like to travel, Craig?
Absolutely.
Because I haven't been. Oh, you were the one that. Oh, Craig's the one that was a telephone operator at Sears in high school.
Yes.
You gotta lead with that next time. Don't bury that. Like lead with that. Best. Because
is Sears a store or?
Oh my God! You see, he's too young to.
Yes, Larry says yes. It was Tempe. So it was Tempe that my friend.
There you go.
Giuliani was.
I gotta find Neil.
Yeah, and he's still there.
I need to be a first lady. Let me tell you. Let's go.
You would love him. He's not mayor anymore, but he's amazing. He's such a great guy too.
So Miss R, you have to find somebody who likes older men like myself.
I like older men.
Oh,
and you got a nice condo. You've got a cat. You got a job, right?
I'm hopefully going to be in Puerto Vallarta in August too.
In August in Puerto Vallarta.
Not Puerto Vallarta. I'm sorry.
P-Town.
P-Town.
Oh, good. You are okay.
Providence.
So let's bring Chris in. Anybody that's coming to PV or P. Now you've got me doing it. Darn it. Anyway, anybody that's doing that, make sure that you let me know because we can have coffee, maybe lunch. We'll see. But you know how to get a hold of me, right? On my website, there's a contact me button. Just contact me and tell me when you're in town. Don't do it when you get there. Do it before you get there, okay? So we can make a date.
Bob told me you do coffee, but you will not do dinner. So
I can't do dinner because I'm. I wish I can't do dinner because I'm always working in the evenings.
Just to be clear, I'll be in Provincetown. I like dinner. I mean, I don't know that.
When are you going to be? Right. When are you going to be there, Chris?
A little bit longer this year. I'm looking forward to spending more time with you.
Oh, totally. When are you going to be there?
I haven't set the dates yet, but it's going to be a good summer. Very excited.
Oh, it's going to be a great summer. The only problem is you're just going to want to make your reservations soon.
I've noticed.
I think it's going to be really busy.
I thought I would just basically like share some space with Lewis and make it work.
You could.
So I'll take Chris. I'll take Chris and his boyfriend to Nappy's, my favorite restaurant there.
Oh, I love Nappy's. That's right by the Pilgrim House.
Now all of a sudden you're interested. You weren't interested in dinner. Now you're interested in dinner. See how that works?
It's all good. Breakfast, lunch,
That's
dinner.
how they roped you in. They got you.
That's it.
Yeah. This is how it works. All right, now Chris, who won?
So a big congratulations to Steven from Seminole, Florida. It's our first winner, I think, from Seminole, Florida.
Where's Seminole, Florida?
It's a little bit, I don't know, not here, but not far from us.
Well, let's hear it for not here.
Yeah.
Hot dog, we got a wiener. Woo!
Bingo makes it better, it makes everything okay. From facial sores to civil wars, black plague to tooth decay. Bingo makes it better, it can heal the world today. For help with all our problems, don't you grab your balls and play.
Well, I need to get all my guests back. Fahim, Halim, Tim, and Craig. Thank you guys so much. It was so great to get a chance to visit. I love DC. I'm going to be in DC doing a show this fall for the drummers or for the band. So come and see me. Check my calendar out. I don't know when I'm going to be in Baton Rouge, and I don't know when I'm going to be in Tempe, but I can tell you this. I got reasons to go now.
Yeah.
Thank you all. Don't forget, we're not abandoning you. We'll see you in 2 weeks. It's just going to take 2 Mondays. I guess that's 3 weeks, isn't it? Our next bingo is my birthday bingo. It's April 25th. So I'll see you then. But until then, let's spell it out. Are you ready? This is a big 100 love. Here it goes. Here we go. L is for the way you look at me. O is for the only one I see. Woo! Yeah! Very extraordinary. E is even more than anyone that you adore. Love was made for me and you. Ooh. Love was made for me and you, and you, and you, and you. Oh, I love you all. Thank you for letting us do 100 of these. I'll see you in a few weeks for my birthday. Mwah!
Bingo makes it better, it makes everything okay. From facial sores to civil wars, black plague to tooth decay. Bingo makes it better, it can heal the world today. For help with all our problems, don't you grab your balls and play.
Now it's your turn. Join with me.
Bingo makes it better, it makes everything okay. From facial sores to civil wars, black plague to tooth decay. Bingo makes it better, it can heal the world today. For help with all our problems, don't you grab your balls and play.
Grab your balls and play. Now you.
Grab your balls and play.
Grab your balls and play.
Grab your balls and play.
Grab your balls and play. Grab your balls and play.